challenger.
We got a good match on deck right now, and no one's gonna want to blink once the action gets started. Let's see what they try and do here in this first round. Pressuring them in the corner. That happens to everyone. The throw hits. Now it's time for some fun. Steps in for the throw. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. I saw that. All right, what's coming next? I'd like to see them use this drive disparity to shift the tide of the fight to their side. Fights back out of the corner. Knockdown. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Uses the drive rush to use KO. Well read. Keep going. Oh, yeah, just like that. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. Time to take this momentum and rip their going for the super art? That's what we want. KO. Player one is showing time in the lab pays off. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Solid anti-air there. The low kick is blocked. Pressuring them in the corner. Buy some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. They get the distance they want. Let's see their approach. Maybe time for a new game plan. Both fighters reflecting a bit. Nails the anti-air. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Drive rush gets in their face. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Nice. Grab missing. Both fighters are barely away. Goes for the super art. Shot of Earth. Smart decision there. That chip damage was enough. All right, now, let's try and switch up the game plan. Ooh, are we going to see some fireworks here? Who'll gain control of the match in the early going? The spacing is so on point right now. Nice. Jump! What are they doing? Nah, back up. Vertical rolling attack. Dash is full. Bets it on the overdrive vertical roll. It's a good spot to use the super. The throw connects. Closes it out. That's a huge win there. Settle down and keep grinding. The throw is denied. Still plenty of time left. What? In anti-air? Player one with the lead. They're gonna end it quick or reads the jump in perfect. Taking chunks out of each other here. Player one needs to take advantage of. Will this super art do anything? Oh, what a rush. Why are they going in? Hang back. Burns out. You're done. Player one did some damage there. Damn. Both fighters are ready to get started. I can't wait to see what kind of tricks they have up their sleeves. Starts off zoning with a fireball. Anything that happens early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Oh, that was on point. Gets the counter in. Opts for the throw. Steps in for the throw. This range is where it gets interesting. You gotta utilize the reach of your moves to bait out and attack. Player one chases him down. Player two is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Did well to get the bump in there. You may want to slow the pace here. Holds out with the block. Lifts the throw. Blocks the ambiguous cross-up. Springs forward with the drive rush. Gets it. Don't worry, we're just getting started here. All right, who's gonna swing first? Our fighters got up close and personal last round and really took it to each other. Let's see if they can keep up the pressure. Still slugging it out and getting sweaty. Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. Oh, what an escape from the corner. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Nice. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Great work. Just like that. And whip. Wide open. Closing moments of the round. One hit's gonna do it. Pressure building. Uncooked raw soup. Nani? Good bomb down and out. The pieces are there. Keep your head up and focus. Lifts the throw. Will they hit, whip, charge in? Tricky territory here. Sick. That's some big, juicy damage on that counter hit. Sweet. From up above. Good stuff, but they gotta keep it up. Anything could happen here. Where is their opening? Okay, created his KO. Give me more of that. Just out of range for that throw. Dashes up. Shows the bleeding. They gotta stop the bleeding here before it's too late. Still slugging it out and getting what patience to scout out the counterattack. Could add some damage and flair with the super. One chance here may end this round. Juicy opportunity now in the corner. It's there! Player 2 is unrivaled.
Here comes a new challenger.
Everyone's getting fired up and we're just ready to get started. Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store. We're still early in the round. Checking how their opponent reacts to fireball. trying to control their opponent here from a distance. Will the drive rush here open things up for them? Moves performed off a drive rush get extra advantage frames for potentially high return. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape. Nailed it. Strings it all together. Checks them with the projectile. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Drive rush gets in their face. There's drive rush to keep it going. Can they utilize the corner? Springs forward with the drive rush. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Fake out. Tries to do something. Oh, burnout activated. Hey, yo. That's what I like to see. Whiffs the throw. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Brushes that off and keeps going. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation. That's what we want. Super Art springs forward with the drive rush. Okay, so you can use drive rushes just like that to launch attacks from much further away. Looking for a chance. Checks with the medium kick. Nice. What are they doing? Both fighters have full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. They're backed up into the corner. The drive impact doesn't work. Goes for the waning move follow-up. A jump? What are they gonna do? It just bets it all on the drive rush. Drive rush. Down and out. Keep on the gas. You had your moments there. Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on? Oh, you never know what can happen here. Forward rush. Closes the distance. The spacing is so on point right now. And he misconnects with the throw. Shows the medium and just bets it all on the drive rush. Drive rush. Escapes the corner. Oh, what an escape from the corner. Links it. Weekend pleasure. We're in for a good time. Jump! Night! It's over! Player 2 clinches the win, but that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that. Yeah, I love the back and forth they had going on. Blocks the overhead. Very dangerous range. Can definitely get clipped by something here. Can they utilize the corner? Well, Tampeo. Give me more of that. Goes to the overdrive. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player 2 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. Scrapping it out up close. Takes the hit. Huh? They were baiting that the whole time? Oh, you never know what their drive rush. Knocked him out of the air. Yo, we're dealing with a real gambler. Low on life and still willing to risk it all on this critical art to deal that cash money damage they need. Give me some tip for that chip.
Ryu wins.
Player 2 is showing off $1 million smile now.
8くの
Here comes a new challenger.
Right here, right now, we're in for something special.
この戦い楽しみにしていたぞ
Good call just now.
ああ今のは素晴らしいね
Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Solid anti-air will shut down the opponent's air game and make it much harder to jump in. Goes for the fireball. The fireball game is so solid right now, their opponent can't get a good read to jump them. Throws to get around their defense. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Grabs him.
さあどうだ
Got their eye on the air.
ここで決めるその弾力あっぱれ
Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense.
いやーどうだ
The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
さあもっとやり合うのだいいぞその調子だ
Each hit is so KO.
良い決着だった
That's what I like to see.
反撃を許さない素晴らしい攻めだった
Everything up until now and everything from here on out is so vital.
駆け引きが分かってきたところかな
Good call there.
これはしょうがないよね
Blanca Chan is in play. Things will blow up faster than an internet feud. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here.
どうしたいけるだろう
Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach this situation will be interesting. Looking for a chance. You know we paid to get in here, right?
ここは攻めたいところだがしかし
That's what we want. You know we paid to get in here, right? Jumps! Barely blocks the jump in. Gets a little space with the throw.
良いな
The overhead denied.
いやーよくガードした
Gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. Oh, super art
おっと
goes for the Shin Shoryuken. They're willing to go all in here. And just bets it all on the drive rush. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Yo, critical art now?
お
You're done.
そういうことだ
Player 2 dug in deep to get that win.
これはあくまである我が輩から見てもかなりの力
Here comes a new challenger.
These two have more beef than a barbecue in Texas. Let's see them duke it out.
人間界の決闘というものを見せてもらおう
The low kick connects. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
さあ張り切っていってもらいたいね
Neither fighter can force the other to give up even an inch. Goes for the throw. Next up. Both go for the throw, and they cancel out. Very dangerous range. They can definitely get clipped by something. Blocks the jump in. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes?
ここはどう出るか
It's backed into the corner with pressure building.
さあもっとやり合うのだ
One combo can end this round right now.
二人とも限界と見える。次はどう出る？
It's there!
やるではないか。
You remember your shortcomings. It's easier to fill in those gaps.
二人ともなかなかやるな。我が輩も盛り上がってきたぞ。
Dash is up. Drive rush to keep it going. Okay, so you can use drive rushes just like that to launch attacks from much further away. They back the opponent into the corner, now to apply the pressure.
さあここからだ。
Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks.
いやどうだ。
Luminous kick to throw him off. Jumps in. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Going in? They are really going at each other this round. The reads they make now will be key. What's going to happen here in the later half of this round? Here comes the corner pressure.
もっと我が輩を満足させてみろ。
Closes it out.
やるではないか。
Don't worry about the loss, because your next win's gonna show them you're for real.
素晴らしい戦いであった。見事だ。
Oh, we're gonna run it back now? This thing ain't over yet.
再戦とは互いがまだ血に飢えているようだな。
Player 2 currently has the life lead. No need to overextend. Got a small life lead, but it's not over. Blocks the jump in. Will they hit, whip, charge in? Tricky territory here. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner.
ここからが大事だな。ここはどう出るか。
Throws him. What's next? Takes a trip. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over. There's still a chance here. Reads their mind and tends to throw. Uses the drive rush to deprive them of their turn.
もっと我が
They saw the chip KO on the table.
良い決着だった。
Alright now, let's try and switch up the game plan.
危機迫るその戦いぶり。見事だ。
Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity.
さあもっとやり合うのだ。
Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Goes for the drive rush.
さあどうだ。
Gotta be out of there. Nah, you can't fool anyone with that jump in. Both spins the meter on the super art. Uses the gauge for the super art. They want to show they're not playing around. Player 2 really needs to take advantage of the SA gauge here. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Raw critical art? Yo, what's gonna happen? KO.
良い決着だった。
Jamie
Just needed a...
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
人間界の決闘というものを見せてもらおう。
Will the drive rush here open things up for them? Knockdown.
さあ今のは素晴らしいね。
It's backed into the corner with pressure building.
さあもっとやり合うのだ。
Player 2 with the life lead.
このまま行くか。
Just out of range for that throw. What's their game plan here at this critical stage?
さあここだ。
Both sides backing off to form their game plan. We've reached the midway point of the round and both fighters are at about even life. Starting to sweat a bit. Goes for the drive rush. They're looking to keep on the offensive for as long as possible. Projectile to try to change the situation. Through the drive rush to keep it going. The jump in is denied. So they break forward to takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
これは
It's there!
いいね。 とどめまでしっかり。
Well read. Keep going.
目の覚めるような戦いだった。キャラクターと一心同体になっているようだな。
Player 1 can work with this lead.
勝負はここからが面白いんだよね。
Nice. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Blocking a jump-in attack leaves you at a disadvantage, so it's better to try an anti-air instead. Our fighters are at a standstill, not sure what's going on. Out of range, relatively safe. Super Arch on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Yo, what's coming next? Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Call the line incoming. Uses the teleport. Their will to win is perfect read with the anti-air. KO.
見事。
Loosen up and play for fun. The results will come.
危機迫るその戦いぶり、見事だ。
Gut punch shreds them. Hits the drive. Player 1 managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm.
え、今なんて言ったの？
Barely blocks the jump in. Connects with the throw.
いいぞ。
Player 1 with a slight lead. Will they capitalize?
どうした？僕とやり合うのだ。
What are they going to do? Super Arch experiencing burnout.
ここまでなのか？
Solid anti-air.
見事だ。
Starting the party, player 2 is in dark time putting the cherry on top. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Down and out.
見事。
Okay, on to the next one.
二人ともご苦労であった。またの試合を楽しみにしているぞ。
Very slick with the combo. Decent damage. What's next? Maybe they're gonna talk it out?
これはどうしよう。
Will they hit, whip, charge in? Tricky territory here. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Denied up top. Player 1 has the life lead.
このまま行くか？ここはどう出るか？
Goes for the drive rush there. Nice tech. They're at the center of the stage. Nothing but space and opportunity. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Keep at it.
ああ、惜しかった。
They've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there.
ちょっと危ないな、これ。
KO.
いいね。とどめまでしっかり。
Don't worry. We're just getting started here.
二人ともなかなかやるな。我が輩も盛り上がってきたぞ。
This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
いやー、このラウンドはどうなるんだろう。
Throwing some shade. They gotta be careful here, because a full drive gauge can erase what like drive rush to keep it going. Using moves out of drive rush for advantage is good for creating new chances. Noise, noise.
今のは振り返らず前に進むのだ。
Jump.
いや、すごいな。
Juicy opportunity now in the corner.
どうした？いけるだろう。
Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of the springs forward with the drive rush? Connects with the throw. There's still a chance here. Jumps in, closes it out.
良いとどめだ。
Everyone loses. Just roll.
Here comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
今回生贄となるのはどちらだ？
The fight just started. This is Tasty Steve on commentary.
どんな戦いが見られるのか非常に楽しみであるな。
Don't worry, it happens.
ああ、惜しかった。
Backs him into a corner.
ここからが大事だな。
How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes?
さあここだ。
Uses the gauge, and this super art set things into motion. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. They gotta scramble and recover quickly. Sweet. Takes a trip. Checks them with the projectile. At this range, many attacks connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is so important. Trying to read each other here. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Can they utilize the corner? Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. Springs forward with the torpedo.
いいね。とどめまでしっかり。
Well read. Keep going.
目の覚めるような戦いだった。キャラクターと一心同体になっているようだな。
Did well to get the buff in there. Wuha stopped to the brim. Look for them to turn up the heat now.
いやーどうだ。
Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Escapes the corner to reset the situation. There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Going in? They're in the corner and the beatdown continues. Scrapping it out up close. Following up, zones with the fireball. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Good awareness on the crosser. Oh, what a rush! There's still a chance here. There's a war going on in the middle of the stage.
危ないぞ。気をつけろ。
KO.
見事。
Gotta shake it off. Let's go.
我が輩もこれには目が釘付けになっているぞ。
Throws a fireball. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Good distance for a shot. Looking for a chance. Clutch, anti-air.
いいぞ。その調子だ。
Oh, you never know what can happen here. Nowhere to run.
もっと我が輩を満足させてみろ。血がたぎってきたぞ。
Nothing stops this train. Solar plexus putting the cherry on top.
見事だ。
Looking for the definitive into this round with the level 3 super. Player 2 is hot. I'm feeling it.
驚異的な実力だな。素晴らしい試合だった。
Shows the medium kick. No worries about that.
今のは振り返らず前に進むのだ。
Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
頑張っていってもらいたいよね。
Fights out of the corner but not able to relax just yet. Gets out of the corner and creates some distance. Neither of them willing to give up ground here. Super armor does its job.
そうか。
Sticks the combo. Was looking for that jump attack.
ここで決めるその弾力。
Just goes for it at this range.
これは？
Gets it.
ああ、決まったね。
That's what I like to see.
反撃を許さない素晴らしい攻めだった。
Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Connects with the medium kick. Satsu to pry them open. Nice. Medium kick hits. Time to takes the hit and keeps on trucking. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity.
さあ、もっとやり合うのだ。
Experiencing burnout. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Denies the jump in.
いや、すごいな。
Dashes forward. Picks the air throw.
この世界の人たちは当たり前のように飛び道具を飛ばすんだな。
Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here.
さあ、ここからだ。
Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super.
気持ちよかっただろ。
You're done.
そういうことだ。
Gotta shake it off. Let's go.
鬼気迫るその戦いぶり。見事だ。
Who will come out on top in this final round?
全身全霊に戦うがよい。
This match just started and it can go either way.
気持ちでぶつかっていってほしいね。
Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. What separates the good from the great in this game is the smart meter management. Shows the medium kick. Oh my god, did they just choke it away?
今のは気にするが次だ。
What? In anti-air?
あっぱれ、やるではないか。
Player 2 is in a very good spot now.
もっと我が輩を満足させてみろ。
Side switch.
これは熱いぞ。
The throw connects. This is a complete shutdown. They canister, clutch, anti-air.
いいぞ、その調子だ。
A real test of nerves here. You're done.
良いとどめだ。
Ryu wins.
Player 2 is...
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this matchup gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
この戦い楽しみにしていたぞ。
Checks with the projectile. It's all right. You're doing well.
いや、惜しかったね。
Pressuring them in the corner.
ここからが大事だな。さあどうだ。
Very solid corner switch.
どうだろう。
Good stuff, but they gotta keep it up.
いや、惜しかったね。
In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Takes a trip. Player 1, KO.
良い決着だった。
Round 2.
You remember your shortcomings. It's easier to fill in those gaps.
全く素晴らしいね。見事に決めていった。
Projectile to try to change the situation. Who'll gain control of the match in the early going?
いやー、このラウンドはどうなるんだろう。
Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
さあもっとやり合うのだ。
Phalanx from above. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Blocking a jump-in attack leaves you at a disadvantage, so it's better to try an anti-air instead.
いいぞ、その調子だ。次はどう出る。
The drive impact is denied.
今のよく守ったね。
Life lead here, but it's still anyone's game.
いい感じだ。
Is it time for the mix-up? Jumps! Barely blocks the jump-in. Comes for them with the phalanx. Sticks out a kick. Target combo into. Down and out.
やるではないか。
Send him home. You got this.
最後まで諦めるな。
Knocked him out of the air.
見事だ。
They're backed up into the corner.
どうした。いけるだろう。
Oh, you never know what can happen here. Burns out.
ここまでなのか。血がたぎってきたぞ。
What are they gonna do? This is gonna hurt. Turning it all the way up with the super.
おお。
When you absolutely gotta put him down, use super to take the round. Player 1 is showing off $1 million smile now.
これはあくまである我が輩から見てもかなりの力の持ち主と言わざるを得ないな。
Shows the medium kick. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Tons of time left. How's this match going to play out?
さあ張り切っていってもらいたいね。
Can they utilize the corner? Buy some time by driving them into the corner, and now they can create some big chances to do damage here. The grab misses. Uses the drive rush, gets it.
勝負あったね。
The offense is working. Keep that same energy.
これはちょっと実力差があるかもしれないね。ただそこを覆すのも戦いの醍醐味。まだわからないよね。
This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
頑張っていってもらいたいよね。さあここだ。
The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
さあもっとやり合うのだ。
Shows the medium kick. Oh yeah, just like that.
もっと我が輩を楽しませるのだ。いいぞ、その調子だ。これは熱いぞ。
Why are they going in? Hang back. Block. Time links it. Spend some meter here, investing in the round.
いいぞ、その調子だ。
This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Player 1 was feeling it there. Alright, both players are ready to go. Time to get hype and make some noise.
我が輩を楽しませてくれ。
Starts off zoning with the fireball. Solid idea. Maybe next time.
いや、惜しかったね。
It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
さあ、張り切っていってもらいたいね。
Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner.
ここからが大事だな。
Nice.
いやー、見事。気持ちよく決まったね。
If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over. Confident anti-air to counter the jump in.
ここで決めるその弾力。あっぱれ。
From up above, can they scrape together a final push? Blocks the ambiguous cross-up. Jumps! Delivers the pain right to KO!
良い決着だった。
Give me more of that!
目の覚めるような戦いだった。キャラクターと一心同体になっているようだな。
Shows the medium kick.
いや、すごいな。
Nice read with the cannon spike. Noise, noise.
今のは振り返らず前に進むのだ。
Player 1 will look to apply pressure here.
さあ、ここからだ。
Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Rushes that pounces on that mistake with the impact for the punish count.
いや、すごいな。
Oh, you never know what can throws him. Smart play with the throw. Nice cross up. Silent step. Who makes the first move at this range?
まだ諦めるな。
This kid leads and closes it out.
見事。
Keep on the gas. You had your moments there.
最後まで諦めるな。
Creates distance to try to get a read on the opponent. Medium kick. We're just getting started here. Who'll take control?
これは危険な香りがするな。
Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach this situation will be interesting.
いいぞ。
Barely blocks the jump in. Breaks it off. Spin up.
次はどう出る。
Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking.
もっと我が輩を満足させてみろ。
This is a complete shutdown. They can't escape. Medium kick.
まだ諦めるな。
Links it. Dang. There's a burnout.
まだ諦めるな。いいぞ。
You have what a smart throw.
綺麗に投げていったね。
They kick this time to bust this out.
なんだと。
Perfect damage calculation, no doubt about it. No, you can't do that to me, baby. You're gonna give me a freaking heart attack if you keep flexing like that.
すごすぎるぞ。よく巻き返した。
Player 2, gotta be sweating after that match. Someone bring him a towel.
さすがだ。名勝負中の名勝負だったぞ。
Yo, I can't argue with you. What a game. Jumps. Shoots off a fireball up close. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
いやー、このラウンドはどうなるんだろう。
Don't worry, it happens.
ああ、惜しかった。
Still slugging it out here. You can use a drive rush like that to keep control of the pressure. Anticipated that counter and blocks. Player 2 chases him down.
さあ、もっとやり合うのだ。
Can they scrape together a final push? Jumps in! At the radar, up and running.
いやー、見事。気持ちよく決まったね。
Oh my heart, I can't. It's there!
やるではないか。
That's what I like to see.
反撃を許さない素晴らしい攻めだった。
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter.
どっちも動けてはいるんだろうね、きっと。
Who'll gain control of the match in the early going? Still very early in the round. Keeping tabs on what the opponent is doing. They want to strike quick. Can they utilize the corner? Jumps out of there! Nah, you can't fool anyone with that jump in. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage.
差はついたようだが、まだまだこれからだ。
Making sure they're done, using the super to get the KO. Player 2 is unrivaled.
challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
さあ、思う存分やり合うがいい。争うがいい。
Shows the overhead. Opts for the throw. Sacks him into a corner.
ここからが大事だな。
Tries to turn up the pressure with an overdrive projectile.
どうだろう。
They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Looking to direct traffic with a fireball. Reads the overhead well and blocks.
今のよく守ったね。いやー、見事。気持ちよく決まったね。
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Pops him with the target combo.
ここはどう出るか。もうちょっと。
Heading into the end game now. It's getting
いいぞ。その調子だ。
Generate kick for a mix-up. You may want to slow the pace. Springs forward with the drive, experiencing burnout.
ここまでなのか。 良い決着だった。
Oh yeah, this is all yours.
反撃を許さない素晴らしい攻めだった。
All right, who's gonna swing first?
もっともっと我が輩を楽しませるがよい。
Takes the hit and keeps on trucking. Uses a target, picks a good spot to use the super. Yeah, that's what I like to see. Genru, rep up. Oh, here we go. They're backed up into the corner.
どうした？いけるだろう。
Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Brushes that off and keeps going. Player one will need to play it conservative until... What a smart throw!
いやー、どうだ。
Throw is denied. What a read. Hold it down. The air-to-air is good.
地獄の沙汰ほど面白い。
Wow, okay. There's a burnout. Down and out.
そういうことだ。
Player one did some damage there. Damn.
破竹の勢いで勝ち切ったな。これは見事という他はないな。
Oh, we're gonna run it back now? This thing ain't over yet.
いいぞ。血がたぎってきたか。
Checks him with the projectile. Parries to cancel the fireball. Anything that happens early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
さあ、張り切っていってもらいたいね。
Will they hit, whip, charge in? Tricky territory here. Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have until their game plan? Looking for a way to incorporate their drive. You can use a drive rush like that to keep control of the pressure. Parries the projectile. Saw the projectile easily. They'll want to be careful of positioning here while on the lookout for more projectiles. The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match. Got enough life to get away with a mistake. At this range, many attacks connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is so important. That drive impact doesn't get through.
いやー、よくガードした。
Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Grabs him. Get the paramedics on standby. Shows the medium kick. Ooh, burnout activates.
まだ諦めるな。
It's there.
やるではないか。
Give me more of that.
反撃を許さない素晴らしい攻めだった。
Medium kick. They've piled up the knowledge. Now how are they going to use it?
駆け引きが分かってきたところかな。
Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
頑張っていってもらいたいよね。
Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Leader management is going to be a huge factor right now. Neither fighter is willing to back down from this experiencing burnout. Add some damage and flair with the super. Yeah, that's what I like to see. Genru, rep up. Oh, they're gonna feel that. Here we go. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. They return to center stage. Oh, what an escape from the corner. Player one is drive rush to keep it going. Closes the distance.
どうした？いけるだろう。
Closes the gap. hanging on, they have to optimize their drive usage. Punches that off and keeps going. Still a chance, they gotta do it. Back, you're done.
やるではないか。
Loosen up and play for fun. The results will come.
二人ともなかなかやるな。我が輩も盛り上がってきたぞ。
Gotta do better than that.
いやー、よくガードした。
Still plenty of time left.
これは危険な香りがするな。
Links it. Throws him.
素晴らしい投げだ。
Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Barely blocks the jump in. They exchange blows. Dangerous range here. Perfect read with the anti-air.
いいぞ、その調子だ。
Burns out. Super art to show what a PhD in fighters can do for you.
何？
Back into the corner. What a smart throw.
あっぱれ、やるではないか。いい感じだ。
No super art income.
何？
They're taking a step back. Are you gonna do? They are done.
よくやった。これが見たかったのだ。
Player one is.
Here comes a new challenger.
We got a good match on deck right now, and no one's gonna want to blink once the action gets started.
人間界の決闘というものを見せてもらおう。
Starts off zoning with a fireball.
いいよいいよ。
Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Are they trying to bait the jump? It's all right, you're doing well.
いや、惜しかったね。どうだろう。
Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape.
ここからが大事だな。
Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their game plan? It'll be interesting to see how both players utilize the drive gauge to dictate the terms of the match. Player one can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Ooh, burnout activate. KO.
ああ、決まったね。
All right now, let's try and switch up the game plan.
いや、いいね。いい感じだと思う。
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter.
どっちも動けてはいるんだろうね、きっと。
They back the opponent into the corner, now to apply the pressure.
さあ、ここからだ。
Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to trick.
おっと。いや、すごいな。
Roughing up extends the meter on the super art.
見事だ。
Calls for the Shin Shoryuken. They're willing to go all in here. Experiencing burnout, they need to be mindful of their opponent's SA gauge. Checks with the medium kick. They're in the corner. This may change the match.
もっと上がっ
Oh my god, we got a stun.
まだ諦めるな。
This closes it out.
良いとどめだ。
Send him home. You got this one.
目の覚めるような戦いだった。キャラクターと一心同体になっているようだな。
Quick medium poke. Tricky hit variable. Forget about that. Focus.
今のは気にするな。次だ。
What a smart throw. Player one can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be.
もっともっと争うがよい。
They switch sides. Oh, what a rush. Closes in. Links it. Target combo into. Burns out. Torso creep. Do they have what it takes to steal the round here? Pressure building. Building. Just outside of throw range. Player one, are you for real?
よくやった。これが見たかったのだ。
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
次の戦いも楽しませてくれるのだろうな。
Creates an opening with the low heavy. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
頑張っていってもらいたいよね。
Will they hit, whip, charge in? Tricky territory here. Ops for the throw.
さあどうだ。
Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape.
ここからが大事だな。
Decides to spin the meter to open up some more chances. Ayo!
勝負あったね。
Reflect on the round to see what you can use next.
まだまだこれから力を出し切ってほしいね。
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
駆け引きが分かってきたところかな。
We're just getting started here. Who'll take control?
気持ちでぶつかっていってほしいね。
This may be it. Gets out of the corner. Medium kick hits. Adds some damage and flair with the super. Uses the gauge for the super art. They want to show they're not playing around. Using a super art can... No worries about that.
これはしょうがないよね。
Barely blocks the jump in. Shows the medium kick. Flawless. They got them so quick.
良い決着だった。
You're on the right track. Get back out there.
ではまた会おう。
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
今回生贄となるのはどちらだ。
Solid idea. Maybe next time.
ああ惜しかった。
Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner.
ここからが大事だな。
Throws him. What's next?
やはり近距離での取っ組み合いは見ていて楽しいね。
Parries the projectile. Saw the projectile easily. They'll want to be careful of positioning here while on the lookout for more projectiles. This range is where it gets interesting. You gotta utilize the reach of your moves to bait out and attack. With the life gap opening up, they need to utilize drive. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Great work! Just like that!
今のは振り返らず前に進むのだ。
Knocks off a chunk with that combo. Is it time for the mix-up? KO!
いいね。とどめまでしっかり。
Don't worry, we're just getting started here.
鬼気迫るその戦いぶり、見事だ。
Who'll gain control of the match in the early going?
いやー、このラウンドはどうなるんだろう。
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. They gotta make sure... No worries about that.
これはしょうがないよね。
Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Juicy opportunity now in the corner.
どうした？いけるだろう。
Smart play with the throw. Wow, super art!
おっと。
Cash. A trade, but they're not worth. Oh, what a rush! Grab gauge on deck. What's the play? Pokes with the medium kick. One chance here may end this round. Jumps up. Is it time for the mix-up? What a smart throw!
もっと我が輩を楽しませるのだ。
Why are they going in? There's a burnout. dashes forward. Hanging on for dear life. You gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. About 20 seconds left. That's gonna leave a rattle.
血がたぎってきたぞ。
Needs to find a chance to seal the deal here. Oh, closes it out.
見事。
Oh, yeah, this is all yours.
我が輩もこれには目が釘付けになっているぞ。
Throws a fireball. Barely blocks the jump in. Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on?
気持ちでぶつかっていってほしいね。
Oh, you never know what can happen here. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Anticipates the throw. The throw connects.
素晴らしい投げだ。
Too slippery to get a handle on. Wow, they are reading each other so well. The jump in is denied. What are they going to do? Both are ready to pull the trigger on their low heavy. Is it time? Oh yeah, the boost and dunk. Vagabond edge connects. There's a burnout. Full drive. More fuel on the fire. Hook him up. Still alive? Still alive. Couldn't finish them off. Can they still take the round? Still, it's over.
よくやった。これが見たかったのだ。
Don't get too down on yourself. Just change gears and adapt.
素晴らしい戦いであった。見事だ。
We're here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fist do the talking?
よろしく頼む。期待しているよ。
Player 2 chases him down.
さあもっとやり合うのだ。
You can use a drive rush like that to keep control of the pressure. Yeah, like that. Checking how their opponent reacts to fireball. Trying to control their opponent here from a distance. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Plenty of life left in both fighters, but a big difference in drive. Who will take advantage? A depleted drive gauge will really limit their options here. Smart meter management is one of the keys to winning, so they'll have to keep tabs on it if they want to win this match. Keep at it.
いや惜しかったね。
Can tech the throw. Life lead opens up.
さあどうだ。
At the radar, up and running.
いや見事。気持ちよく決まったね。いやどうだ。
Taking stock. Player 2 needs to use it there.
見事。
You remember your shortcomings. It's easier to fill in those gaps.
二人ともなかなかやるな。我が輩も盛り上がってきたぞ。
Throws to get around their defense. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
いやこのラウンドはどうなるんだろう。
Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be overs experiencing burnout.
もっと我が輩を楽しませるのだ。
Is it time for the mix-up? They're in the corner. Oh, burnout activates.
ここまでなのか。
Connects with the throw. KO.
見事。
That's a huge win there. Settle down and keep grinding.
最後まで諦めるな。
It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line.
一進一退、すごく良い試合をしている。
Jump! This Matrix reads the jump in perfectly.
あっぱれ、やるではないか。
And whips. They're wide open. Handle with care. You can't drop drive impact. Great work. Just like that.
今のは振り返らず、前に進むのだ。
Back to the corner. What setup do they have?
もっと我が輩を満足させてみろ。これは熱いぜ。
Medium kick. Forward throw. Laying the pressure on things. Kick cap overdrive Shoryuken.
気を抜くでないぞ。
Nothing but space and opportunity at this. They're pay or go.
よくやった。これが見たかったのだ。
Both fighters are ready to get started. I can't wait to see what kind of tricks they have up their sleeves.
我が輩を楽しませてくれ。
Starts off zoning with the fireball. Don't worry, it happens.
ああ、惜しかった。
We're still early in the round.
さあ、張り切っていってもらいたいね。
Backs him into a corner.
ここからが大事だな。どうだろう。
They're really being worked over in the corner. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? At the radar, up and running.
ここで決めるその弾力。あっぱれ。
Got their eye on the air.
ここはどう出るか。次はどう出る。
Projectile to try to change the situation. Medium kick hits. Great work. Just like that.
今のは振り返らず前に進むのだ。
Who will capitalize on an opening first?
もうギリッギリだね。
Is it time for the mix-up? The spacing is so on point right now. Any mistake here will be big. Player one can't use any more drive without burning a KO.
やるではないか。
Don't worry, we're just getting started here.
全く素晴らしいね。見事に決めていった。
Grabs him. Good work staying in throw range there. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Throws to get around their defense.
今の投げは良いフォームだったね。
Both fighters have full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Player one creates a good corner opportunity.
さあ、
Picks a good spot to use the super.
あっぱれ。やるではないか。
Goes for the level 3 super art to show them this is how we roll in this town. Look, they're going for the super art?
これは
Ground shade cannonball hits! Blanc is gonna take a bite out of the competition.
次はどう出る。もっともっと争うがよい。
Who's gonna take it?
もう決まってしまうぞ。
Links it. You're done.
そういうことだ。
Send him home. You got this one.
反撃を許さない素晴らしい攻めだった。
What? In anti-air? Solid anti-air.
見事だ。
This match just started and it can go either way.
これは危険な香りがするな。
Is it connects with the throw? Throw option always good for the damage. A jump drive impact misses.
届かないか。
They gotta press here and take advantage of the drive gap. Drive gauge is almost empty. They gotta be careful. Player one needs to slow down. There's a burnout. Player one is in burnout state. A very frozen.
見事だ。いいぞ。
Burns the gauge on super.
もっともっと争うがよい。
Hold down. What are they gonna do? Both fighters are playing. Closes in. A projectile to say, get off me. Sticks out a kick. Both of them back off. They may be. Oh, what a rush. Are you for real? Rushes in. Are you for real?
よくやった。これが見たかったのだ。
Player two has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
実力的にはほぼ五分五分。最後の踏ん張りが決め手だったね。
Yo, I can't argue with you. What a game. He knocked him out of the air.
いいぞ。その調子だ。
Still slugging it out and getting sweaty. At the radar, up and running.
ここで決めるその弾力。あっぱれ。
It's backed into the corner with pressure building.
さあ、もっとやり合うのだ。
Yeah, yeah. Throws to get around their defense. Hits with the overhead.
さあ、ここだ。
That happens to everyone.
ああ、惜しかった。
Experience KO.
良い決着だった。
You remember your shortcomings. It's easier to fill in those gaps.
危機迫るその戦いぶり。見事だ。
Jumps it. Oh, yeah, just like that. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here.
どうした？いけるだろう。
Okay, they'll want to keep this flow going. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range.
もっと我が輩を楽しませるのだ。いいぞ、その調子だ。
Wow, that took off a chunk. Why are they going in? Hang back. There's a burnout. Hopes with the medium kick. Don't mind me. Just making a flow chart over here.
ここは攻めたいところ。だがしかし、それは相手も。
KO.
いいね。とどめまでしっかり。
Oh yeah, this is all yours.
悪魔も見惚れるこの勢い、素晴らしいぞ。
Jump, clutch, clutch, anti-air.
やっぱりやるではないか。
No way, no signs of letting up from out of that corner.
やっぱりやるではないか。
What a smart throw! With super arts into play, it's really anything though the throw connects. A jump? Links, why are they going super art to show what a PhD in fighters can do for you? Looking for the definitive end to this round with the level 3 super. Player one is hot. I'm feeling it.
驚異的な実力だな。素晴らしい試合だった。
It is not over. They want that run back. How's this going to unfold?
次の戦いも楽しませてくれるのだろうな。
Check some with the projectile. Fireballs are such good ground game tools, but you gotta be careful they don't get jumped. Very dangerous range. You can definitely get clipped by something. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Gets out of the corner. Had the radar up and running. Nice. The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
さあもっとやり合うのだ。
Player one needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Shot of Earth, cranking it up. Who will capitalize on an opening? It's there!
やるではないか。
Alright now, let's try and switch up the game plan.
いやーいいね。いい感じだと思う。
Everything up until now and everything from here on out is so vital.
どっちも動けてはいるんだろうね、きっと。
Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
頑張っていってもらいたいよね。
Nice.
さあどうだ？
Is it? No thank you. That counter must have rattled him. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Blocking a jump-in attack leaves you at a disadvantage, so it's better to try an anti-air instead.
おっと、
No worries about that.
これはしょうがないよね。
Shot of Earth, cranking it up.
いやーどうだ？
Checks with the medium kick. You gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins. Oh, what a the throw connects.
あっぱれ、やるではないか。
They back the opponent into the corner, now to apply the pressure.
どうした？
Impact squash.
いやーよくガードした。
The throw is denied. There's a definite gauge disparity here, but it may not matter. Great work. Just like that.
これはしょうがないよ。
KO.
見事。
Not a loss to get down about.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
さあ、思う存分やり合うがいい。争うがいい。
Starts off zoning with fireballs. Tons of time left. How's this match going to play out?
さあ、張り切っていってもらいたいね。
Very dangerous range. They can definitely get clipped by something here. Plenty of space between the two fighters, but who will decide to close the gap? Shuts down the air approach. Combo with the target combo. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Uses the drive rush to deprive them of their turn.
ここはどう出るか。いや、すんごいな。
Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Let's see how they apply their corner, experiencing burnout.
まだ諦めるな。
Barely blocks the jump in. Projectile to try to change the situation. Player, oh, now here's a chance to do some damage.
危ないぞ。気をつけろ。
Oh my heart, I can't, man. KO.
良い決着だった。
Well read, keep going.
目の覚めるような戦いだった。キャラクターと一心同体になっているようだな。
Who gained control of the match in the early going?
頑張っていってもらいたいよね。
Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Projectile to try to change the situation. The fireball game is so solid right now, their opponent can't get a good read to jump. They're backed up into the corner.
さあ、ここからだ。
Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Not much life difference. There's a definite get versus
これはでかいのが入ったか。
with the solo. Just goes for it at this range.
おっと。
Nowhere to run.
もっと我が輩を満足させて。
It's there.
いいね。とどめまでしっかり。
Gotta shake it off. Let's go.
二人ともなかなかやるな。我が輩も盛り上がってきたぞ。
Oh yeah, just like that. Hit the drop. Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on?
これは危険な香りがするな。
They need to be mindful of their opponent's SA game. The low kick hits. Great pokes, perfect range to zone the opponent. Point blank range here.
いい感じだ。
A jump in. Below. Saw it all. Target combo and putting the cherry on top. Get your vocal cords ready for tasty sing-along. Then left hook. Still, you they are done.
よくやった。これが見たかったのだ。
The pieces are there. Keep your head up and focus.
二人ともご苦労であった。またの試合を楽しみにしているぞ。
Dagger.
いいぞ、その調子だ。
Medium kick hits. The jump in is denied. I saw that.
ここで決めるその弾力。あっぱれ。
Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
さあ、もっとやり合うのだ。
KO.
良い決着だった。
Nice. That's the way to do it.
いやー、圧倒的だね。勢いが違うよね。
They've piled up the knowledge. Now how are they going to use it?
駆け引きが分かってきたところかな。
Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Barely blocks the jump in. Blocking a jump in attack leaves you at a disadvantage, so it's better to try an anti-air instead. Is it time for the blocking that drive impact isn't going to work? Uses a target combo as a filler. Scrapping it out of close. Anticipate.
これはあっぱれ。やるではないか。
Down and out.
見事。
Player one is hot. I'm feeling it.
これはあくまである我が輩から見てもかなりの力の持ち主と言わざるを得ないな。
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here?
再戦とは互いがまだ血に飢えているようだな。
It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
さあ張り切っていってもらいたいね。
The impact gets blocked. He blocked it, but the gap is closed. Pressuring them in the corner.
ここからが大事だな。
Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Player one can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation.
さあここだ。
Good stuff, but they gotta keep it up.
ああ惜しかった。
Gets it!
いいね。とどめまでしっかり。
Alright now, let's try and switch up the game plan.
いやーいいね。いい感じだと思う。
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
どっちも動けてはいるんだろうね、きっと。
Juicy opportunity now in the corner.
さあここからだ。
The throw whiffs. Nice. Not much like it. The low. Player sets up with the jump in.
次はどう出る？これはいけるか？しかし油断はできんな。
Gotta be careful not to whiff at this. The Houdini low block. Only a look experiencing burnout.
まだ諦めるな。
It's there.
やるではないか。
Don't get too down on yourself.
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this matchup gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
この戦い楽しみにしていたぞ。
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
よろしく頼む。期待しているぞ。
Ops for the throw. Pressuring them in the corner.
ここからが大事だな。
Goes for the fireball. Fireballs are such good ground game tools, but you gotta be careful they don't get jumped. Absorbs the attack and fires back.
おお、そうきたか。
What a clutch side switch there. Now's the time to capitalize.
ここはどう出るか。
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be.
ちょっと危ないな、これは。
Player one hits.
勝負あったね。
You remember your shortcomings. It's easier to fill in those gaps.
危機迫るその戦いぶり、見事だ。
They trade. Shoots off a fireball up close. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
いやー、このラウンドはどうなるんだろう。
Good call there.
これはしょうがないよね。
Spend some meter here, investing in the round. Are they dead off this super? It's too close to call.
Lock on.
KO.
見事。
Don't let it phase you. You'll get there.
勝って兜の尾を締める。そんな気品すら感じるね。良い試合だった。
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here?
いいぞ。血がたぎってきたか。
It's all right. You're doing well.
いやー、惜しかったね。
Backs him into a corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Gets the wall splat, and now the opponent is defenseless.
いやー、今のは素晴らしいね。
Uses the drive rush to deprive them of their turn. Can they scrape together a final push? Very solid corner switch. Jumps!
さあ、ここだ。
Throws him. What's next?
いやー、どうだ。
Player one will look to apply pressure here.
どうした？いけるだろう。
Each hit is KO.
いいね。とどめまでしっかり。
That's a huge win there. Settle down and keep grinding.
目の覚めるような戦いだった。キャラクターと一心同体になっているようだな。
No worries about that.
今のは振り返らず前に進むのだ。
The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon.
もっと我が輩を楽しませるのだ。
KO.
良い決着だった。
Keep on the gas. You had your moments there.
危機迫るその戦いぶり、見事だ。
Last chance? It's now or never.
もうぶつかっていくしかないね。
Quick spin knuckles. We're just getting started here. We'll take control.
気持ちでぶつかっていってほしいね。
Connects with the throw.
綺麗に投げていったね。
Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. A jump in throws them.
いい感じだ。
Here comes the corner pressure.
もっと我が輩を満足させ
What a smart throw!
綺麗に投げていったね。血がたぎってきたぞ。
Close range projectile. Plenty of health. Full gauges. Let's unhook cross loop.
お
Why are they going in? Hang back. Sticks out a kick. It's over.
よくやった。これが見たかったのだ。
Player 2 is showing off $1 million smile now.
驚異的な実力だな。素晴らしい試合だった。
It is not over. They want that run back. How's this going to unfold?
次の戦いも楽しませてくれるのだろうな。
Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
頑張っていってもらいたいよね。
Very dangerous range. They can definitely get clipped by something here. Shuts down the air approach. The throw hits. Now it's time for some fun. Was well in range to score the throw. Solid idea. Maybe next time.
ああ、惜しかった。
Throws him. What's next? Closes the gap for the grab. The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
さあ、もっとやり合うのだ。
See, that's how it's done. Life lead opens up. KO.
いいね。とどめまでしっかり。
Give me more of that.
目の覚めるような戦いだった。キャラクターと一心同体になっているようだ。
Dashes up. Shoots off a fireball up close. Fireballs are such good ground game tools, but you gotta be careful they don't get jumped. Dashes forward. Ooh, burnout activates. Noise, noise.
今のは振り返らず前に進むのだ。
They return to center stage. Oh, you never know what can happen here. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Crowns them from above.
いやー、どうだ。
Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range.
いや、すごいな。
Throws him.
いいぞ。
Oh my God, what's gonna happen?
もう決まってしまうぞ。
Oh, what a look. Burns out.
地獄の沙汰ほど面白い。
This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Down and out.
やるではないか。
Player 2 is showing them what.
Here comes a new challenger.
These two have more beef than a barbecue in Texas. Let's see them duke it out.
さあ、思う存分やり合うがいい。争うがいい。
Tries to get a breather with the projectile. It's all right, you're doing well.
いや、惜しかったね。
Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape.
ここからが大事だな。どうだろう。
Good anti-air.
いいよいいよ。
That's some big, juicy damage on that counter.
さあ、どうだ。
Was looking for that jump attack.
いやー、見事。気持ちよく決まったね。
This range is where it gets interesting. You gotta utilize the reach of your moves to bait out and attack. Uses the drive rush to deprive them of their turn. It's backed into the corner with pressure building.
さあ、もっとやり合うのだ。
The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is so KO.
いいね。とどめまでしっかり。
Don't worry, we're just getting started here.
全く素晴らしいね。見事に決めていった。
Strings it all together. Oh yeah, just like that. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Barely blocks the jump in. That's a big gap. Oh, burnout activates.
ここまでなのか。
Player 2 will look to apply pressure here.
さあ、ここからだ。
Checks with the medium kick. Jumps in. Side switch out of it's there.
やるではないか。
Yeah, this is all yours.
目の覚めるような戦いだった。キャラクターと一心同体になっているようだな。
Pokes with the medium kick. Throws a fireball. This match just started and it can go either way.
気持ちでぶつかっていってほしいね。
Rushes in. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Take that guard away and cut him off. He's maxed out. Somehow manages to block the jump. Links it. Player 2, more fuel on the fire. Cook him up.
あっぱれ、やるではないか。
Yeah, give them what they came to see. The good stuff. The top shelf stuff. Oh! Player 2 is mounting a comeback. What else is up their sleeve? Big gauge lead here. Cut that boy off. He's had 2 forward rush. Target comp burns out. Grab him. Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. What's it gonna be?
もう決まってしまうぞ。 よくやった。これが見たかったのだ。
Player 2 is gonna be watching replays of this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire.
良いものを見させてもらった。次も楽しみにしているぞ。
Yeah, I love the back and forth they had going on. Shows the medium kick. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
いやー、このラウンドはどうなるんだろう。
Neither fighter can force the other to give up even an inch. Both fighters sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be the prime time to let it rip.
どうだろう。ここはどう出るか。
Dangerous range here. If you're careless, any move with long recovery can get jumped in on for good damage. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strategy. Takes a trip. Confident anti-air.
ああ、今のは素晴らしいね。
Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity.
さあ、もっとやり合うのだ。
Knockdown. Feeling out the space.
目に見えない駆け引きがあるんだろうね。
Can they scrape together a final push? This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Hell!
ああ、決まったね。
Well read. Keep going.
反撃を許さない素晴らしい攻めだった。
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter.
駆け引きが分かってきたところかな。
Still plenty of time left.
これは危険な香りがするな。
Time to take this momentum and really run with it. No mix-up as the low heavy is blocked. Jump! Barely blocks the jump in. Blocking a jump-in attack leaves you at a disadvantage, so it's better to try an anti-air instead. Gets clipped by the anti-air.
いいぞ、その調子だ。
The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Oh, what an escape from the corner. Both fighters have full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Picks a good spot to use the super.
見事だ。
Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. Player 2 was feeling it there.
破竹の勢いで勝ち切ったな。これは見事という他はないな。